You're doing 10 things at once and finishing none of them. 30 tabs open, phone within reach. Your mind jumps between tasks every 40 seconds, and you call that productivity. It's not productivity, it's self-deception disguised as work. 6 months ago, I removed one thing from my day, not an app, not a new system, one simple habit. The result, double the output in the same amount of time. No magic, just something backed by cognitive science. Stay until the end. I'll walk you through the exact system, step by step. Here's the trap. Multitasking feels productive. You feel busy, important, needed everywhere at once. But your brain isn't physically capable of processing two complex tasks at the same time. It doesn't switch smoothly. It stumbles every single time. Every task switch costs you time and focus. You don't notice the loss because it happens invisibly in fractions of a second. But over a day, those switches add up to hundreds. You're not working faster. You're just restarting over and over. Cognitive load researchers have shown this for decades. Switching between tasks creates a switch cost. Time and mental energy spent not on the work itself, but on restarting your attention. The more complex the task, the more expensive the switch. Simple mechanical work suffers less, but writing, analysis, strategy, learning, anything requiring deep focus collapses almost instantly with any interruption. This is an opinion. It's how working memory is physically built. And here's the irony. People who pride themselves on juggling tasks usually score worse on real performance tests. Here's the habit that changed everything. Single tasking to completion. Not do one thing in general. Specifically, one open task on your screen, one browser tab, one document until that block of work is done. It sounds too simple to work. That's exactly why most people ignore it. But simplicity isn't a weakness here. It's a strength. When you remove the choice of what to do next, your brain stops spending energy on decisions and starts spending it on the task itself. This is called reducing decision-related cognitive load. Every time you decide which tab to open or what to check next, you're burning a resource that could have gone toward actual work. Single tasking isn't about willpower discipline, it's about environment architecture. You physically remove the options, so your brain has nothing left to fight. That's exactly why it works even on low motivation days. Picture a normal workday before. Email open, Messenger open, the actual task document open, and a news tab, just for a minute. Over 2 hours, 10 messages read, 3 replies sent, 1 paragraph of actual writing done. The feeling of being busy, maximum. The real output, nearly zero. Now the same person with one change, everything closed except one document. Notifications off, one timer for one block of work. Same 2 hours. A finished draft, 3 fixed errors, a clear plan for the next step, same task, same time. The difference isn't ability, it's attention structure. 3 steps, no complicated apps or subscriptions. Step 1, one list, one task on top. Before your day starts, write down everything you need to do. Pick the single most important one. Everything else stays out of view until that one is done. Step 2, physically close the alternatives. Close every tab except the one you need. Put your phone in another room or switch on airplane mode. This isn't about willpower, it's about removing temptation physically. Step 3, an uninterrupted block. Set a timer for 45 to 90 minutes depending on task complexity. Work only on it. If another thought or task pops up, write it down for later and return to the current one. That's it. Not an app, not a course. 3 concrete actions. The first mistake is blocks that are too long. 3 hours without a break doesn't increase focus. It destroys it by the end. 60 to 90 minutes with a short rest beats a marathon that ends in burnout. The second mistake is the quick check on your phone just for a second. One notification pulls your brain back into switching mode for several minutes, even if the glance itself took 3 seconds. The third mistake is a task that's too vague at the top of your list. Work on the project isn't a task, it's a direction. The task is write the first paragraph of the introduction. The more specific the wording, the easier it is for your brain to hold focus. After a few weeks of single tasking, it's not just the amount of work that changes. The quality changes. Fewer mistakes, less redoing, less of that evening feeling of, I was busy all day but got nothing done. You stop measuring your day by how many tabs were open and start measuring it by how many tasks got closed. This isn't about working more hours. It's about making every hour work for you instead of against you. Don't try to apply this to your whole day at once. Pick one block tomorrow morning. One task, one timer, 0 tabs. Test the difference for yourself. Don't take my word for it. If this video helped, subscribe. Here I break down systems that actually work, no empty motivation. And in the next video, we'll look at why your brain chooses comfort over your goals and what to do about it.